What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Day number 2 fun is here. It is the Genesis GX3 pre-show. It is 2 handsome guys on the mic in 2 tan jackets. It's Rod. It's the legendary Hazmat. Haz, talk to me, baby. How you feeling?
Good to see you, Roddy. What's going on, Rod? What's going on, chat? It's good to be here at Genesis in San Jose. Chat, it is Saturday at Genesis. I don't really know what else needs to be said because one of the biggest days, period, in, I was going to say Smash Ultimate, but in Smash for the year. Saturday at Genesis, we go from round 1 pools for some players all the way to top 8. And top 8's done on the big stage in San Jose in the convention center. But today it's the marathon day. It's the endurance test. It's, are you going to be there for the top 8 or are you not? And this is the schedule that we have for you today, chat. Speaking of that, like we said, round 1 singles coming up across the board. Ultimate, Melee. We also got a lot of FGC here. That's been growing a lot, Rod, recently. 2XKO, Rivals. Of course, shout out to Rivals, man. What a sick game, Rod. What a sick game. But we got a lot of competition going on here, period, working up to that top 8 finale tomorrow on Sunday.
No doubt. I mean, it's just such a good thing to see Genesis grow, you know, from just a Smash event, and then it was like a platform fighting extraordinary event. Now it's everything. I mean, Tetris. I seen some DDR in the corner, so, bro, you know I'm ready to sweat it up later. So excited. And, of course, that day 3 schedule, we got Rivals to kick it off. Then we got a little bit of an equipment swap, Ultimate, and then, of course, the cherry on top for that evening will be Melee main stage. It's going to be great.
Just goes wild, man. I mean, the history, the legacy of Genesis, everything about it is just so good, Rod. Like, I'm excited because I think yesterday was such a banger start to the weekend, too. I think there's been more talk about how well-received doubles is in Ultimate. Like, I feel like people are really enjoying it more. I think Randubs becoming a part of the culture is such an important part of that. Everyone's just playing more doubles, and I think everyone's getting, I hope so at this point, year 10 or whatever we're in Ultimate, getting more used to the speed and the cadence of Ultimate doubles where you don't get these long combo strings that you see in singles, right? We saw Raru yesterday on the Luigi getting KOs however he can. Great example right there, actually, going with the up air to get KOs. But it's not, you don't see these big strings of like Luigi down throw into down, you know, the whole thing.
It doesn't quite work as well in doubles.
Exactly. You got to be brief. You got to keep it short. So, you know, 1, 2, 3-piece combos. That's why we see it like that. Up air, up B, all day. Team Cheese right there is what I like to call them, man. I mean, we didn't even see Snake once from Hurt.
No, we did it, yeah. I mean, they knew better. But, you know, as always, you know, since Smash 4, Double Cloud has just been a force to be reckoned with. And, of course, right here, you're looking at your doubles champions from yesterday, Spargo and Rugal, just holding it down on the big stage. I mean, just quite literally tearing through the opponents. And, of course, there are some team combinations that definitely put up a good fight. I mean, Cloud, of course, is not a character without flaw at all. But when you just pair 2 strong, I mean, top-tier creme de la creme Clouds together, what can you really do right there, man?
That's right. And I think Retaliation was so big, too, for Rugal and Spargo. Like, the 2 Clouds, one of their main strategies, we saw a quick clip there where you see Raru go for up B with Luigi, kills at like 40, but if your partner who's a Cloud has finishing touch and Luigi's at death percentage of finishing touch, which is like 30, 40, you know, the Retaliation, you need to be able to fight back and retaliate and get those KOs. And again, like you said, Rod, Cloud has been A1 in double since day 1. Finishing touch, limit cross slash, the ability to be saved while recovering. It just covers so many of his weaknesses. He has those quick combos too. And I got to give a shout out, like, we're going to talk a lot about the international presence in Smash Ultimate period, but especially at Genesis. Grand Finals was Team Mexico.
It was.
Awesome. Love to see it. You see Spargo and Leo, of course. Their partners, Rugal and Big Boss. Incredible characters being shown across the board. Joker, incredible in doubles, obviously Double Cloud, and not being said about that character.
Well, you know.
And then Rob also fantastic in doubles. So really love seeing Team Mexico show up and take the top 2 spots in doubles. Team Japan as well, though. They had, I believe they were in the next two spots there, top 4. It just is a real international game and tournament that we're at today, Rob.
It really is. And I think that's what really just makes Genesis such a beautiful event. I think since Genesis 3, like the first really, really big one back, I mean, it's all been about, you know, that national presence, the international presence. And, of course, we're seeing that right here, courtesy of this Ultimate Doubles top 8 bracket. We got Spargo and Rugal on top. MK, a Big Boss, MK Leo right there finishing strong in 2nd place. I mean, the reset just to push it to set number 2 right there. Look. Anybody that knows me knows I've been a Squad Strike hater since day number 1. Don't ask me about it. Ask me about some doubles, okay? I think Smash Ultimate has some of the finest doubles matches I've ever seen in platform fighting history, and it's just good to be a part of it, man.
Absolutely. You see EU's in the mix, obviously USA too. Siski and Raflo, Palu and Samus. I said this yesterday. Samus not a character I enjoy in singles very much, but in doubles she needs to be a little more particular about, you know, ripping up Bs out of shield. Doubles just really changes a lot.
It does.
Things that can be annoying about singles, you know, long extended combos, just watching yourself die to Luigi grabs over and over. But enough about doubles, Rod. Let's, well, really isn't enough about doubles because a lot of these players you're very far in the doubles bracket, but
yes, they were
notable players. And I gotta say this, Rod.
Talk to me.
It's gonna be a talking point all weekend.
Talk to me, Has, baby.
The Elite Four.
Talk to me.
Dora Migi. Hurt.
Boom.
Akola.
Boom.
Mia.
I hear the Pokemon music playing right
Woo,
now, bro.
man.
I'm talking, bro.
When you look at the bracket and you really think about it and you think, who can I guarantee is going to make top 8 at Genesis, period? Winners, losers, don't care, left, right.
Talk to me.
What are you going to do? It's just ridiculous. You never know. I think locking in anyone else outside of those top 4, and probably Sonics, is just like, it's a really hard thing to do. And I think a big part of that is you see so many different matchups and so many different consistent top-level tournaments and different player styles and different characters in Japan. They play all the damn time, but you got to know there's always problems across the globe. Spargo versus Akola is something we've seen a lot, Rod, and I think it's really that it's funny because Spargo was the new gen player when we really started Ultimate. Now he's like a veteran.
Yeah,
so it's like
crazy.
I know, right?
He has a beard and facial hair, and I was like, how did this happen overnight? And then it's like the Soul Calibur character. He's like, they're young and we're old. How did that happen, man?
100%, yeah. But you see, I think Spargo notoriously, like, we just talk about best players in the world against Steve. He's always been on that list, like, if not number 1 consistently against Steve, at least number 2, because I think there was a time where Sonics was also very, very, very good against Steve.
Yeah.
So I think you could debate who's the best. I think Mia's also good against Steve.
Mia's very, very good. You know, there was always 3 players, I think, in my part. Yeah, Hurt's another one that were in, like, my top picks to, go up against some of the strongest Steves in the world. Spargo. Nea was another one just due to how Corrin's designed. Hurt, Mia, definitely, those 2 animals. So, yeah, I mean, these 2 right here, I mean, really just kind of set the tone for what we think of when we think of, like, the Steve matchup. I mean, Steve, of course, still undeniably the best character in the game, but Spargo definitely plays a character that can really stick it to him. And, of course, looking at the stats right now, Spargo 3rd at G8 and at GX. Akla 2nd at GX2. Spargo leads the set, though, however, 7-4. And I remember when that was unheard of. I remember it was like, yo, you beat Akla? I remember it started out with, like, Mutaze. It started out with a couple players. Even Jen almost had a set at the first Let's Make Moves Miami. And then it started to become a thing. People started to believe. So, yes, Akla is still a beast. Don't get it twisted out there, friends, but Spargo, forced to be reckoned with, man. Just goes to show what a disjoint can do in that matchup, right?
It's so true, and I think a really important clip that we saw there, Rod, was when Spargo became such a demon for Akola that he said, you know what, I'm going to send Aegis. And I think there was not a soul out there that really believed that Akola could go sword for sword against Spargo with a character that he plays. It's like, dude, that's Spargo, man. Like, he's just going to diff you all day. But when he got his win against Spargo with Aegis, I think that really changed the tides of opinions that people have about Akola. Because there were a lot of things people were talking about. He's a Steve, like, whatever. Like, he's winning, but he's playing Steve. It's like, dude, he just beat Spargo with Aegis. Like, that very, very short list of players you could say beat Spargo with another sword character. It's an incredibly short list. So Akola, I mean, they've all just been grinding so much. I think something I really love and respect about the Japanese scene is how they're not just like character specialists in the way that they know and understand their characters so well.
Absolutely.
And their punish games are ridiculous, and the way they play neutral is just on lock.
Yeah.
It's the specific counterplay they have to each other's characters, which is really, on the onset of Ultimate, Sakurai challenged everyone to learn every matchup.
Yeah,
and I think Japan is showing that the best right now. Like,
definitely.
Just straight up the best.
Knowledge-wise, they definitely had the deepest bag of tricks for sure. I mean, we really get to see it too. In order to play a lot of those characters at top proficient level, especially for as long as they've been doing it too. I mean, Ultimate has been around a very, very long time. I mean, we're kind of creeping up on like Tekken 7 standards of like, yo, I can't believe we've been playing this game for this long.
Great
so,
game. Tekken 7. I love Tekken 7.
Dude, it's such a great game. And of course, to speak about this one, I mean, to see them play these characters, not only top level efficiency, but also versus other characters, player combinations that kind of stuff their characters out. They make it look relatively easy. So, friends, you're definitely going to be in for a treat out here, man. Japan is here in full force. They're ready to do some damage.
That's right. Make sure you guys support Genesis, by the way. If you're not, I don't know what the hell you're doing. Genesis has been doing it. The most important storyline tournament that we have, period. Like, it just is.